guys.
Hey.
Haven't filmed a video in a very long time. Alright, so we just got pizza from a place downtown that we've been meaning to try.
Yes.
Got a free drink along with it. It's low-key deteriorating because it's paper. And then I'm gonna try Rio. I've never tried this before.
Wow, what a way for a Wednesday night. Cheers. Oh, it's pretty good. It just tastes like peach. Like you wouldn't even like.
Yo, that shit's good.
That shit is like peach juice, bro.
We got the pizza special. He kind of did me dirty with my second slice.
I know, right? It's like this.
It's so tiny. This is low-key just a mukbang.
Yeah, mukbang.
It's our, you know, our interview video, but mukbang style today. All right, cheers. For context, there's this guy that was in our aerobics class, and then he also happened to be in my stress management class. Our window's like low-key open, so I don't want to be like airing.
We're going outside.
Yeah, I literally just saw him right outside our house. And I clocked it pretty early in the semester. I was like, I swear I've seen him.
Like, you're seeing things.
And he lives like right next door or something. I don't know if he lives next door or he's just over a lot. But that's like pretty funny. Yeah, but I just thought he was cute. Well, a lot of people think he's cute though.
Do you think he knows that?
I don't think so, because he was probably too busy with his own life.
Yeah, to be like, oh.
Yeah.
He probably, that's like least of his concern.
Because I feel like for me, when I am into someone, I'm pretty nonchalant about it. Like, I don't think you can tell.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
That's what people say, like, when you have a crush on someone, usually it's the opposite. Like, you wouldn't make eye contact with them, but if you don't have a crush on them, you're like always talking to them. There's the other way around.
What were you like when you had crushes?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay. I don't know, like sometimes like I think for the longest time I just had like eye candies, like so because like what's the like difference, like unless you talk to somebody then it can like develop into a crush. Yeah, but for the most part I think I would be like, oh, that guy is cute, or like that guy has good style. So it was never really formulate into like a crush unless you get to talk to someone and you get to know them more than that could be a crush. I don't remember the last time. I think it would have to be like, I told this story before, but like fifth grade. real. Like back in 5th grade, it was this blonde guy, and
not the white man.
I was in my Laura Jean era. I wanted that wish. He wasn't a wish. He was just.
Peter convinced you though it was brunette.
I know, but I think it was also with the fact that like so many people also liked him too. So I just feel like yeah, but the thing is I never talked to him, but we would switch classrooms in like in like middle school. So when he switched classroom, he would be in my seat. It was funny because like he had the same seat. Like when we swapped classroom, that he was sitting in my seat, and that was crazy. I never made conversation with him. I think I just made brief conversation with him.
So like, what's his name?
His name was Matthew.
Matthew.
His name was Matthew.
Basic odd name.
It was.
I feel like I'm also just traumatized by the name Matthew.
I think so.
But I don't know. I feel like Matthew is just such an unattractive name.
Oh, I think talking about unattractive name, there's a lot of unattractive names. If you're one of these names, don't get offended. It's not to you personally. I don't like the name Robert.
I think it's an ugly name.
I think it is an ugly name. Robert? Robbie? Ew. Gregory.
Oh, yeah. I don't like Jerry.
You know what's...
Jerry's like okay, like it's not the worst, but I don't really like it.
You know what's funny? My mom said if I was a boy, she would name me Jerry.
Thank God.
Thank God I was a woman. Thank God I'm a woman, because if I was a man, I'd be unstoppable.
I like David.
Oh, David. I don't like David either. Basic.
Honestly, I don't really like Vincent that much either.
Ooh, I think Vincent's very popular. Especially among the like Asian communities, a very popular name. Vincent actually liked me back in 5th grade. Guys, everything goes back to 5th grade.
Vincent also liked me.
That's crazy! The Vincent logo's crazy. Clock it. What's your take on like Austin?
I like Austin.
Austin's okay. Yeah.
You don't seem to like Austin.
No, because I had the association I had with Austin was so like bad interaction. So there was one time I know in Austin, right? And then I think I was talking to my friends about like crushes and whatever, stuff like that. And then he was also walking alongside of us, like we were friends. And he was like, oh, I'd rather die than date you.
Wow!
Whoa! Like
you
specifically. Yeah, you specifically. And I think he was like joking or whatever because I didn't take it a harsh way, but he said it with the most serious face. It was like, I'd rather die. It was like, oh.
I feel like it's just a mean thing to say.
That is a mean thing to say, even if you're joking about it till this day. But I was like, damn, okay. No,
that's evil. Bro.
That was evil. I was like, okay.
Okay, what about girl names?
Maddie. I don't know.
Maddie? Why?
I don't know. It just, I had no idea. It's just the sound of it.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay, not gonna lie, I don't like Gabby.
Okay. Why? Because it sounds like snark. Like,
I don't know.
Connotation.
I feel like every time I've met a Gabby, they've always been very snarky and
yeah, like very like yeah. I feel like with girls' name, it has to be like if I had like personal beef with them, then I'd be like, oh, I don't like that name.
I really like Nicole.
I feel like Nicole's also a very basic name.
Basic, but I like it.
As two people here in front of the camera with very basic ass names. We are not want to talk about.
Honestly, I don't love my name either.
What name would you want to like? Did your
what
parent,
would I have wanted?
Yeah, does your parent have like another name that they would have named you? Like, why did they choose?
I've never asked.
Ooh,
but
like, why did they choose your name for you and your sister's?
I was named after a princess, apparently.
What princess? You're the princess.
It was either a princess or an artist. Yeah.
That's
like
true.
a song artist or something. My mom loves concerts.
I know,
she loves her
like
music.
Like mom and daughter, come on.
Yeah, I feel like I got a lot of my extrovert traits from my mom.
Would you say you look like your mom or your dad?
I feel like more like my dad.
They always said the oldest one looked like their dad. Because I always get like that as well. One time I got that my humor wasn't the same as my dad. And I was like,
yeah.
Clock it. That's so sad.
I think Jess said that to you.
I think Jess actually Jess.
I think it's true though.
I think so too, because I do like a very like corny like I'm hungry type shit.
Yeah. The dad jokes. We're literally about to move out in like 2 days.
Scary. And then the next time it would just be like, we're about to graduate. We're about to walk the stage in like 2 days. Oh.
I was literally on the bus today going to campus, and I was looking at this campus and I was like, damn, I'm gonna leave in a year.
I know.
And then, you know, the rest of my time, like I'm just gonna be like working. I mean, I'm going to grad school for my master's, but it's still different.
Yeah.
I'm going to CUNY. And I'll be like working at the same time, like ideally. So I just feel like I'm already gonna be like in the adult world despite like still being in school after this.
Yeah.
And I feel like undergrad is like your time to really like fuck around, but also like get to know yourself, like your goals, what you want to do. And also it's like the last moments for yourself to really be like, you know, like a teenager basically. Because it's like, yeah, we're all in houses right now. You know, we're paying rent, we're like making our own food, adulting, but we're still kids. Like, we're still fucking around for the most part and like doing whatever we want. And like, that is something I'm really gonna miss because I feel like I'm low-key a kid at heart, you know? Like, I'm always like side questing, doing whatever. And it's like when I'm constricted to like, you know, just working all the time and not really like seeing people and just like being around my coworkers all the time. That's also why I want to work in a school, because like every day is something different, and that's like something that I personally need. I need to interact with different people or just like going through like different stuff like every day. It needs to look different.
So you don't like to have like a structure, like yes, a structure, but also like
I like structure,
like a variance in day.
But I get bored. Like I think structure was fine when I was younger, but I think as I got older and like I got to kind of like know myself better, like I know like that's not what I want. Which is why I could never do like an office job 9 to 5 cubicle. Not for me.
No, I feel like I can never do like the office 9 to 5 and anything. Like I never saw myself going to the business, but just because of that. But there's different business realms where you can actually definitely interact with people, and there's different like office perks. Like if you work for a big company, they give you a lot of like merch. But I definitely
that's what you're there for, the merch.
I'm like, free lunch.
That's actually your shit. Free lunch, free merch, free whatever.
No, I saw a TikTok that was like, God forbid, like the free merch girl gets like a free event because I've been taking shit up, and that's like literally that's me this whole 4 years. My favorite tradition is like I write myself a little note to say future note to send to myself. So I sent one from junior year to me this year, and
I like that.
I know, it's so cute to read back on it. I was like, yeah, like back then I was like, ooh, I was going through it. And just to have like a little reflection, or like at the end of the year and be like, oh, this was where I was like a year ago and everything.
So has the letter come yet?
Yeah, it has came, because the last semester ended earlier. So it came and I read it, and it was like, oh, hope junior year was fun, or like hope you did everything you accomplished. It was like really like cute and sappy like that. I don't like things ending. I feel like I realized that like I'm not really good with like changes. Like I really like having like structure in my like life. So when
we're complete opposites.
You know, I'm like, fuck, like, you know, now it's maybe like I'm in the real world, I'm gonna have to find a job. But you know, it's always just to find comfort in the uncomfortable. I saw that on someone's t-shirt.
No, yeah, I think that's what I learned this year, especially because I placed myself in classes where I knew I was gonna be so uncomfortable. But I think like I learned a lot like through that as well. Just like so many presentations, a lot of like public speaking, and like really like speaking your mind and stuff. And I think I grew a lot from that too. I kind of just developed a I don't give a fuck mentality.
I like that. Like no, I feel like I need that. Like sometimes I feel like I'm always like constantly overthinking and be like, oh my god, I'm so scared for the future. I'm so scared for this exam. Blah blah blah. What happened if this and this and this comes out my way? And sometimes I just forget to like be like, oh, let's not think the worst can happen. Let's just be chill. Let's be in the moment. You know. And that's something I'm like trying to work on, because like I feel like overthinking just, you know, doesn't really help.
Yeah, I understand that too though.
Because it only makes you stress even more, you know?
Yeah, because I used to be like a big overthinker.
Yeah.
Like every little thing would like really get to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I finally worked through that this year, where I just like stopped caring so much.
Yeah.
It's just like life is short. Like why am I thinking so much about what other people think of me? Like I'm gonna just do whatever I want. If they form opinion based off of what I do, that's on them and not on me. Like they're projecting whatever they think onto me. But it's like I know myself at the end of the day, and I think that's what matters more than anything else.
Yeah. I think that's also something that I'm like working towards, to just be like, just do you and not care. Because I think I care a little too much. There's
nothing wrong with that. I feel like a lot of people, you know, obviously like care about like what people think and stuff. It's not easy to like rework that mindset where like you just stop caring at all. It's definitely like work in progress.
Yeah. See you next year. Hope you're happy, healthy.
We won't have a video like this
until
literally the next year.
Until we graduate, guys.
Oh my gosh, should we like be ending like, you know, the last of this? Like
when we
in our cap and gown.
Yes, I would love that. Oh my god, like close to this chapter, guys.
Moral of the story, basically we're just a little sad that we're gonna be graduating next year.
Yeah, it's very surreal.
Yeah, if everything just goes by so fast.
I know.
You know, hopefully when we come back with another one of these videos, you know, we'll have some things figured out. I'm not gonna say everything because that's not realistic, but we'll have some things figured out.
Some things will go well in our lives.
I think we'll come to terms with graduating.
We'll have to.
We don't got a choice. Goodbye.
Bye.